Hello y'all. Welcome to part 4 of my Iceland Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, The Road to 56. In part 3 we got ourselves into a war with the Republic of China and the Chinese United Front in the hope of getting some kind of territory in Asia. And right now we have some units fighting against the Xinjiang clique, or trying to anyway. They're on the border, and let's have them advance now. I don't know how they'll do. Okay, they're actually doing pretty good, so good job, guys, good job. So keep up the attack and win a battle for Iceland and create the National Defense Force. Focus is done. Let us now do train reserve forces to get a unit. Now that we have a National Defense Force and have trained officers for it, it is time to train some reserves for the force, and that will take 70 days to complete. And we are pushing into China alongside the USSR, and Japan is also advancing into China as well. Nanjing is still holding out, but the Soviets have launched several naval invasions. They've taken, at this point, they've taken part of Shandong, and they're now fighting for Xinjiang. So that's going on. And those poor Chinese soldiers, they're fighting against so many units. They gotta fight on two fronts here, and that is just brutal. And now, Modified Officer Corps, Spirit of the Academy. Let's go to the Queen of Battle, perhaps. Yes, do that. And can I get a military high command person? Who do I get here? Cavalry guy? I don't know. I don't think that would be the best idea. So let me not worry about that. Keep moving into China, though. Breakthrough here, come on. For the sake of Iceland, military glory awaits us. Go for breakthrough here. Just shatter their divisions in Yarkon. Capture this area, please. And keep pushing onward. Go, go, go. Come on, research slot available. Now let me go to, what can I research? Let me research this here. Research high power cartridges, get it done. That'll take 95 days. We're almost done researching motorized and civilian trains. Great. Modified Officer Corps. Military High Command, don't worry about that. Just get rid of that pop-up for now. And we're done with motorized. Can I research anything else of importance? I don't know. Let's go to Special Research Division, and Brazil is now fighting Uruguay. That's happening. Can I get, say, let's go to the means, and that will give us more of a recovery rate for our divisions. Civilian train is almost done researching. Good. Let's get more infantry-oriented technology upgrades. So, research winter clothing. The fall of Nanjing has occurred. The Republic of China has to be down to 5% or less of their victory points to accept defeat, so we have a little bit of a way to go here. Just keep pushing forward. The Soviets really trying to push through hard here. And are those Mexican volunteers? Yes, they are. Mexico sent some volunteers to go help the nationalists in China. And it looks like the fate of Czechoslovakia, Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. What happened there? Wait, did Luxembourg... Are the Allies going to fight the Axis? Would that happen? I don't know. Well, they joined the Allies at least. So Luxembourg has aligned themselves there. And Czechoslovakia no longer exists. The Slovak state is a puppet of Germany now. They have been created. I think they have anyway. Modified a government. What can we do? Go to the military high command. Get someone for, say, Hungary declared war in Carpatho, Ukraine. Will they join a faction? I don't think they will. Yeah, I don't think they're going to join a faction, but they're going to go down soon. Yeah, they've lost. There goes Carpatho, Ukraine. And military high command. Don't bother with it. I gotta resist the urge to get a cavalry high command person and keep pushing into this territory here. Keep moving into Xinjiang, move out, break through their lines, take this territory. In Yarkon, we gotta secure this state. They have 3 divisions in Kashgar. Kashgar, keep advancing forward. For Iceland, and Björnevich Björnarsson, the leader of the Workers' Republic of Iceland. We need all the military victories we can get. I'm going to make some kind of puppet state in China. Somehow I will do it. And here's some new divisions we've recruited. Bring them to the front. Get these Icelandic defense forces. And there we go. So now in the focus tree, someone has capitulated. Good. One of our enemies have. And what do I go with here? Full Metal Doctrine or Elite Troops Doctrine? I don't know. Let me just go ahead and do Elite Troops Doctrine instead of Full Metal Doctrine. We're not going to have many tanks as Iceland. I'm not going to bother with that. And modified a government. And actually, yes, don't fight the urge there. Just fight the urge. Keep advancing forward, though, into Xinjiang and cut these units off. Surround them if possible in Kashgar. Just cut them down. We'll just surround them at the very least. Use force attack, though. Surround them, come on. Oh no, they moved one division back. That's not good. The 43 Shi, or now that's like 2 Chinese divisions up against Iceland's division. That's not good. Our reinforcements, we have, well, we deployed them recently. They're now making their way over to China. They had to make their way through the Baltic Sea first, so that will take some time. And I'm wondering if there's going to ever be a war between the Allies and the Axis. There should be soon, I would think. And how's the USA doing? The Germans have sent reinforcements to the non-aligned, well, the authoritarian United States of America, who are facing off against the constitutionalists, who are losing ground, and they're going to be pushed back to the western coast, it seems. So what do we do? Modify the government. Let's go up to all adult serve, or nah, don't do it just yet. Can I change for more economy at all? Don't think so. Let me actually think about it here. Justification for war, social order. What can I do here? Lessons of history? Nah, no. Ideological struggle? Yes, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Keep pushing forward, though. Into China, we have surrounded these units in Kashgar. Well, around Kashgar. So just destroy this Chinese unit here. And in 1939, Royal Tour of the Dominion of Canada has taken place. Advance more into the Xinjiang area. Go into Urumqi. Just keep advancing. And Chongqing is the new capital of the Republic of China. It's going to fall soon, though. The Japanese are right outside the city. And the Soviets keep advancing along the coast. And how many victory points does China control at this point? They control 42% of their victory points, so they still got a way to go until they will accept defeat. Research slot available. I think they absorbed the Saibei Senma warlord, so that's not helping either. That just makes the war take longer. And let me get some military police researched, as well as, say, let me research this here. Go ahead and start researching improved computing machine to get faster research speed. Keep pushing forward. We got to overwhelm the Chinese divisions here somehow. And how are these guys doing? Oh, they made it to the front line now. Good. How are we doing with equipment? Do we have enough guns? Yes, we do. Great. So let me start training yet another division. Get them deployed in the future. And can I get a field marshal trait? Yes, I can. Go with offensive doctrine for Algrim. Herjurtstern will get him a trait there now. Keep pushing forward. Come on, get through Urumqi. Just take the city and force them to capitulate. Just force them to surrender. Elite troops doctrine has been researched. Drive onward now and surround the city. And let us now... Can I get any kind of national spirit here? That's just for... Actually, no. Let me complete Iceland Defense Forces. Island Defense Forces. The Workers' Republic of Iceland does not have the resources to bring the fight to the enemy. We should instead focus on defending our beautiful island from would-be invaders. And this will give our divisions higher recovery rate, higher attack on core territory, and higher defense on core territory. And we have a focus that can give us cores on, say, Denmark, but that would also cause us to declare war on the Danish Empire, which is fascist Denmark, so I'm not going to bother with that right now. I don't want to fight the Axis at this moment in time. I would like to justify the Polish Republic and get our Soviet allies to back us up there, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. And the Desert and Jungle Clothing, research that. Keep pushing forward into China. We got to overwhelm these soldiers. Come on, get there. Just defeat these soldiers of the Xinjiang clique and defeat them, and we'll have a big victory there if we do so. And the Portuguese Republic is now fighting fascist Portugal. Is that right? I think that is the case, yes. We have, yeah, that is fascist Portugal versus non-aligned Portugal. And we defeated the Xinjiang clique. That is great. And now there's a lot thinner front line for the Republic of China to fight on, which makes things more complicated for them. And we'll start pushing into pushing into Western China. So get advancing there, move forward. We're having some supply issues, and these guys got cut off entirely. Those guys got encircled. Hungary demands southern Slovakia. I want to think they got it. Did they get it? Yes, they did. So they took southern Slovakia. That is what the Hungarians acquired there. So keep driving onward into China. We got this. The Soviets are now going to push forward themselves. And China, where is the Republic of China's capital now? I just noticed they absorbed the Guangxi clique as well as the Saibei Senma at some point. And some civil war there is over. Non-aligned Portugal beat fascist Portugal. Advance now. Take this province here. No one is protecting. Where's their capital? Let me check the victory points. How many do they have? The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact has been signed. And there's 29% of victory points. and will capitulate when they have 5% or less. So what is left? Oh, they still have Chongqing. They're really holding down that capital city. China is trying to hold down their capital. They're fighting so many Japanese troops, though. And also, we're just pinning down so many of their divisions they could use elsewhere. So that's good. Well, I mean, the Comintern is overall, we're currently just kind of pushing against these couple of divisions here. Use force attack or don't even bother. I don't know. I can't believe they got these guys encircled, though. That is unfortunate for them. They're stuck in former Xinjiang Clique territory. And if they lose a single province here, they could be just stuck there. So let me actually make a decisive move and try and destroy those divisions now. Establish a front line here. Get that done. Come on. Actually, no. I need to establish a different front line because it's way too many divisions. Go here, then. Move here. Actually, no. Let's make the move and try to cut those guys off. Island Defense Force has been researched. Let us now do another focus and do... What can we do? Let me complete form local militias. And what that says here is, even in this modern age, Iceland remains a largely rural country. This makes it hard to defend with a conventional defense force. However, if we can organize local militias to help us fight the enemy anywhere, we can significantly improve our defensive capabilities. And this will make division training time faster, recruitable population will rise up, and division attack and division defense on core territory will also increase. In Yugoslavia, Hungary attacked Yugoslavia, Yugoslavia joins the Allies, and that is a big deal. Romania joins the Allies, Italy joined the German Reich now, and do we declare war on them? Why did you have to guarantee the Polish Republic, UK and France? And France is losing territory. The French Republic is definitely losing ground to the Axis. What do we do here? I want to have some kind of access to the Axis. And what do we do? What do we do? And doctrines available. Let us now unlock this here. Unlock pocket defense. Modified government. Let us go to the military high command. Now I'll get the cavalry guy. I'll go ahead and do it. Or no. Actually, no. We'll go ahead and go to social order. Go to cultural norms or hierarchy. That's probably not good either. We're going to lose stability based on what we pick here, I'm pretty sure. Revolutionary minds. No. Melting pot. Maybe. That would give us monthly population. The greater good. Let's go with melting pot for more infrastructure. A faster infrastructure and civilian factory construction speed, and get these two divisions, bring them over to China with the rest of the Icelandic army, and let us research Engineer Company 2, Desert and Jungle Clothing is finished. What can I now get for my infantry? Let us research small arms, M39. How is China faring? They're losing more ground, and that's what I like to see. Chongqing is still holding out. Oh my goodness. That is impressive how long they've held out. And we cut these units off. I think we did anyway, or the Soviets did it. Good for them regardless. We are going to be in this war for a little bit longer, I think. But China is going down. They only have so many more cities they can fall back to, even if they have to have 5% or less of their victory points holding on to surrender. Well, they have to hold 5% of their victory points or less to surrender. That is honestly pretty... It's not exactly normal for most countries in Hearts of Iron 4. A lot of them, in fact, usually go down if they don't have 20% or less, but for China, in this particular instance, they need 5% or less. They control 27% of their victory points, so they're getting there. It just takes some more time. Defeat these divisions, though, hopefully. And how many divisions can we get the USSR to declare war on someone? Can you fight Romania, please? I don't know. We need some kind of border connection to Germany. I need the Soviet Union to fight the German Reich somehow. We need to put pressure on them. I don't know how we could do it, though. Do we fight Sweden? No, that wouldn't work. Do we ask for the Soviets to fight Norway? I mean, they could probably get enough naval superiority to send troops there. Problem is, they don't really have a border that connects them because you have the Finns right here, and their border is obviously preventing the Soviets from reaching into Norway. I want to put pressure on the Germans while the Allies are still alive because it's looking like France will go down soon. But we need to end this war with China first. I need some kind of plan here. Do we just declare war on Norway and hope on Denmark and hope the Soviets can do something? I don't know. And that will take 90 days. Nah, don't worry about it. Form local militias is nearly done. Though, we could go ahead and do the focus that would give us a core on a part of Denmark and such. And now... Oh no, that's not good, isn't it? That is bad. I don't know if I want to be involved in that. So they declared war. Why did you declare war specifically on them? Why, USSR? Oh my goodness gracious, you guys ruined it. German pressure toward the Benelux. That is not good. Netherlands join the Allies. Nepal joins the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. And everything's getting out of control, isn't it? Well then, so Germany, let's go ahead and do this. I can't take this anymore. Get propaganda efforts done. And once that's finished, we'll do the focus. Turn the tables, cause everything's definitely gone a little bit crazy since the USSR is now fighting Japan as well as China, which makes things a little bit complicated. Then we got the war in Europe between the Allies and the Axis, and it's looking like the Axis is going to win, honestly. But with that said, I'm going to end what is part 4 of my Iceland Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, the Road to 56 here. If you like this mod, you can check it out in the video description. The link to it is there. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like and subscribe.